Hi guys, this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. Going out checking on the animals. It was in the teens last night, so it's pretty cold. Let's see what we can do. Hi babies. Hi babies. I got all my turkeys. Hi babies. When it gets cold like this, I have to gather eggs at least twice a day to keep them from freezing. Yes. Are we happy? What's the deal? Are we smiling? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Come on. All right, let's go up and check on the goats first. Hey, Drumstick. Hey, big boy. It's still pretty cold out here. Are we happy? Here, let's go ahead and feed Max. Going up. There you go. He's excited because he knows that he's got leftover Thanksgiving. So he's got, let me do it. Max, let me do it. So he's got leftover ham, sweet potatoes, and some broccoli casserole. Hang on. I can't get it off. Yes, thank you. I needed that kiss. All right. That's as good as I can get it. Let me get my bag where it's not such a cocoa. That wasn't nice. Don't be rude. Okay. That was messy. All right. That was messy. Let me get... I usually give him a scoop of dry food too on top of that. Just because it's cold. Helps him out. But I'll give him that after he gets through eating that. I've got a goat that kind of looks like she's done past her mucus plug, but this is her second year of having babies. She had a boy last time. We named it Cupid since it was born like 2 days before Valentine's Day, which is really cool. Here you go, Mama. But yeah, she's looking a little sunken down in the back end when she normally hasn't been, and looks like she's dropped some. Let me see if she'll let me in there. Let me shut my feed door first. These turkeys, they get a little crazy when it comes to food. Let me see if I can get in there and see if she's got any milk. Because last time I didn't even know she was pregnant, and then realized that she had a milk bag, and I checked her and she had milk coming out, and the next thing I know, that night in the rain, freezing cold, she had a baby. So in case y'all have been watching, so before, her house was, why ain't that going down all of a sudden? Her house was up on stilts. And so we have it down on the ground because she did have a ramp. So we placed it down so that when she had her baby, I didn't want her baby falling, but I'm going to actually take those center blocks away because, let me see if I can get her on there, because I don't want her having the baby. Which, yeah, you can't even see her right there. This way, there we go. Because I don't want her having the baby and then it falling, which that wouldn't be good. Her falling off of that ramp. So I thought this would be safer. Be a lot safer to do. And then we cleaned all the bedding out and put all fresh bedding in there, cleaned it out really good. So let's see if I can figure out. She's kind of... Let me check, Mama. Just go ahead and eat. I just want to check, see if you got milk. You can eat. Doesn't feel like... They're filling up, though. It's feeling full, but there's no milk coming out. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I was just wiring this up, but I had to start putting this board until I can get my fencing done better. This is what I have to use when I have to do things by myself. So I'll have to figure it out later and get probably redo the gate to where it will snug up a lot better. It's hard for me to do since everything is on a hill. It's hard for me to gauge it. But this keeps her from getting her head stuck in there, because she will shove her head through here. This little fence picket helps out with that. So, but other than that, I think it does better on the ground. When I did have it up high on a pallet with a ramp on there, so this makes it easier for her to get in and out, which she had no problem with that. I was just afraid that when she had the babies that they would fall and hurt themselves. So I just didn't want that to happen. So let me feed Olaf. Give him some feed. They have hay with them at all times, so they've always got food. I even took her hay manger. She's got a hay manger that we made, and we brought it down too. That way she wouldn't have to struggle to eat that. We had it up high because it keeps the mice and things away, but if they don't have grain sitting out in there all the time, that won't matter because they won't actually get in there. Are you hungry, Olaf? Huh? You want a snack? Let's get you a snack. Hey, big boy. Ain't he pretty? Isn't he pretty? There we go. There we go. He's a pretty boy. That's going to be the daddy. I like those markings. All right, you guys, get out of the way. Let me see if I can get this latched. Okay. You're welcome. You liked your little meal, huh? You're welcome. All right. Let me get them some feed so they'll let me alone. Yes, Max. He's trying to thank me for his meal. I'll get you some regular food too. All right, back up. Hey, you're missing out. Get down. You're missing out. Go over there and eat. So, we're going to be taking these 4 baby turkeys to the auction here pretty soon. All right, Max. And we're also going to be taking 4 silkies, 3 hens and a rooster, to the auction as well, because I am really enjoying the new eggs that I'm getting from these chickens. I wasn't sure what they are, but I think they're olive eggers. They have the prettiest green eggs. I kind of fell in love with them. So I think I'm going to turn my silky pen into these green olive eggers, just because I'm that much in love with them. They're so good. Did you eat all that? You did. You ate every bit of that. Okay. There you go. Give him a little extra. Keep him warm. Not that he needs it. He's a healthy boy. Okay. Let me get some. I've actually still have some in there. Okay, we'll just leave that. Let's go. Oh, let me get some. I almost forgot. I need to get some feed, a little bit of grain for Blue Diamond. We'll get her some feed. She's pregnant too. I need to start logging it since we're a new farm. I've had goats and stuff before, but never where they had the babies and stuff like that. We just had them for enjoyment. The buck that we had before, someone tried to ban him and it didn't work. Everything was still there, but he wasn't able to have babies. So in a way, I guess you could say it worked. It just didn't look the part. Okay. Get down. Get down. This one here is a little crazy. There we go. We named her Blue Diamond. She looked mostly white, so when we first got her, she looked mostly white. And then we took her out of the kennel because she was like 8 weeks old, I believe she was. I think she was a little older than that. Then when the sun hit her, you could see, which we thought was blue highlights, but we found out that they're silver. So we decided we was going to call her Diamond anyway, so we just decided to call her Blue Diamond. She's my most vocalist goat. She yells about everything, every little thing. I don't know why. Maybe she has a lot to say. I don't know. Who knows? Huh? My camera's got a mind of its own today. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay. Let's see if we can fix it. This is my silky pen. So I'm going to turn this into my olive egger. So I'll have to get a rooster for them, as well as I need a rooster also for, okay, they didn't lay any more eggs. I done picked these up this morning. These seem to lay early, so that helps out, and they still have plenty of feed. Oh, I was going to get them a little scratch. There you go, babies. Give you something to do. Give them a little scratch. So I decided to separate all my goats while they're pregnant. Keep the buck away from everybody because he still thinks that he can breed when they are already pregnant, which you can tell. Even Blue is starting to get, you know, some milk bags. She's getting a pretty good sized belly. This will be her first year of having a baby. I hope they look like her. She's pretty, but you never know. Oh, Max likes ice, so he's been pulling the ice out of the water troughs. That's funny. He does that every year. All right, babies. No, we're not going out. Not today. So I've already been out here once this morning to gather eggs to keep them from freezing. Oh, well, that's what happens when you get underneath my feet. You sort of get stepped on. Sorry. Didn't mean to. All right, let's go. Y'all want? Here's your snack. I'm gonna start. I incubated some of their eggs last year because I started out with, I think, 4 of each ones. And then when they got old enough, I started incubating their eggs, and so they're growing. So each year I will keep getting more and more to where then I can start, selling them. And plus I'll always have young ones, but I will make sure that, look at these. These I usually get double yolkers out of, because I mean, look at the size of that one. Look how pretty. But I've gotten a triple yoker out of these before. He's a gorgeous rooster. I like him. He used to get picked on by my Buff Orpington rooster, but not anymore. Now he knows he's bigger and he don't put up with it. So I put peepers on him, and that's helped a whole lot. So I'll show you these. These are my Buff Orpingtons. I gotta get these are my lavender Orpingtons. So actually, I need to get a rooster for them. But let me show you these right here. This little red chicken here. Isn't he gorgeous? Look at the designs on him. I love those designs. But they're the ones laying my green eggs, which are super pretty. Super, super pretty. And I've already pulled one out this morning. Let me see if I got any today or now. Here you go, babies. Here you go. Get you a snack. But yeah, look at this chicken. Look at the designs. I have 3 of them. And then I have this white one here that's not a lavender. Not sure what it is, but maybe I'll figure that one out too. Let me see. Not seeing any in here because I've already picked some up this morning. Okay. So they lay their eggs in here. This playhouse. This coop here is made out of 2 playhouses. They eat there. I need to put some more hay there in the middle. Let me see if they... Let me get them some more feed. My goodness. And then they sleep over here on this side, which reminds me I need to go back. I need to go back over there and put down their stuff to help keep them warm. But let me get them a little more grain. A little more feed. Hey, Mama. How you doing? Really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah? You want some of that? Here you go. You better get it before they find out about it, because they'll come get it. Okay. My turkeys are like a bottomless pit. They're always wanting something. Here you go, Mama. Big pretty babies. Okay. Let me go back over here and drop down their deal. It kind of helps keep them a little warm. I mean, I know they got plenty of feathers and they all snuggle up at night, but I do it anyways. This coop, I got to switch this out. So right here is a T-post, and I need to take this out and change it in for a regular pole because my latch gets hooked on it, which makes it hard. Okay. And the plastic does not affect them. They don't mess with it. It just keeps a little of the air out of it, and they can go in through the ramp area or down through here as well. So does not hurt anything. Oh, it actually latched good that time. Awesome. So also this spring, if you can see the wood in between those 2 areas, I don't know if you can tell that or not, those come off. Everything on the front of these chicken coops, they come off in the spring. So they had the whole south ends completely opened up. So they have a lot more air. Wow, y'all been doing all sorts of digging in here. Hey, let's be nice. Let's mind our manners. Let's mind our manners. Hey, honey bun. Hey, Colonel. General. This is the general. The other one's the colonel. All right, let me get y'all situated. No, don't jump up there, honey bun. I already fed you guys. That's what I mean. They're like bottomless pits. Let me pull this one down. This one we've had to redo because we're on a hill. I don't know if you can tell. We're on a hill. Everything goes downhill. So we've already, with their digging and stuff that they do, they dug under this east side here. And so literally had to kind of redo it. But, oh, I added a swing. So I've had to redo it. And it's doing a lot better. Plus we've added all these center blocks down through here on the inside, which when it rains, the water up the hill doesn't affect it any, which is a good thing. And I done got y'all's eggs this morning, and y'all haven't laid any more since, so the cold weather usually slows them up a bit. So, but I got, let's see, 7 this morning, and I have 3 more now. So not everybody's laying right now because it's so cold. I've already fed y'all. You want to say hi? What do you think? You want to say hi? You want to think about it? Huh? Huh? Oh, here comes Coco. Here comes Coco. This is my shadow right here. But, yes. So, let's see. That one, this one, and this one, as well as this one down here will be sewed. We're keeping Drumstick. We're keeping Wishbone. And Coco went back up the hill. We're keeping her. And then we will hatch out some more eggs as well from them. But we'll let them go. Gracie, what you got? That's my service dog. She's out and about. I need to get my cats banned. We tried, but next time we try, we're going to have to use a towel because we all got scratched up. So that way they're not doing more babies and stuff. They don't need. I have my gray one, Tigger, that's actually has, what happened here? Actually has, where did that come from? I'm guessing up there. 2 litters of babies. Oh, that broke off. Okay, I see. Let me set that in here. Kind of checking everything. Oh, it's got a pretty good sized moon out. So, Gracie, leave that. She comes out here to see if my cats had caught anything and left anything, and I don't let her get into hold of that. But this is Tigger. Yeah. And so we got to get him banned and our other cats banned, like Cheeto here, and he's got a brother that's a lighter color, a light color, just like him, named Cheddar. Oh, there we are. That's Cheddar. Hey, Cheddar. They gotten so big. But anyways, I got a lot of things that I want to do this spring on redoing some stuff, remaking stuff. But if you can see up the hill here, I kind of want to move the turkey house that's literally right there, because I like to look out my back window uh, to see all the way up to even Max's house, and that's what I want to do, so I can watch the baby goats when they play, keep an eye on everything and stuff. So I have a lot of things that I'm doing. I improve it every year, but when you deal with cancer, your husband works night, sleeps day, and you're the only one doing it. I do what I can when I can. And this has been one of my hard days today, so I've been doing a lot of resting. But I still come out and make sure that all my animals are tended to and taken care of. So, and then I picked these things up the other day, and I pick them up all the time. I pay like a quarter a piece for these at a little thrift store that I go to. And so they're brand new, cut to the size that I need, which is awesome. I don't know if somebody ordered them and decided not to go that way, but hey, helps me out. Do what I can. But anyways, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you next time. This is Bigfoot's Little Farm. Hope you keep watching. God bless. Bye.